Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're doing a review of the brand new Dior foundation. This is the Dior Forever Skin Glow 24-hour wear. I bought the glow version. There's also a matte version available. But before we dive into the review, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell on the side so you can know whenever I post a new video. Before we go any further, I am in the shade 2W0 and this foundation retails at $64 Canadian plus tax. So I'm going to go ahead and insert a little clip of me applying the foundation so you can see how it wears. So this foundation recently came out. I think it came out in January. Full disclosure, I had no idea that Dior was coming out with a new foundation. I mean, I guess it makes sense because basically all brands like to come out with new things in the spring, but I was completely oblivious to Dior coming out with a new foundation. And I'd recently purchased the Laura Mercier one, and then I saw everyone talking online about the new Dior foundation, and I was like, what? I missed that memo. So this is Dior's new foundation. They have a glow version and a matte version. I went ahead and picked up the glow version because I have dehydrated skin, so I like to go towards foundations for drier skin. I love a radiant finish. I also prefer foundations that have a light to medium coverage. I'm not about a full face foundation. These are just some of my preferences before we dive into the review. So here are some of the claims about the foundation. It says it's a medium to full coverage foundation that remains flawless for up to 24 hours in a radiant finish. It's supposed to be a medium coverage with a radiant finish. It's a liquid formula. It's supposed to be for normal, dry, combination, and oily. So basically it's supposed to be for every skin type. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I never tested out the foundation for 24 hours because no thank you. I just tested it out for like normal days, like 8-hour days, 10-hour days, like, you know, like an average person. So as you guys saw in the little clip earlier, this foundation is a medium coverage. Like it starts off medium, which I think is exactly what it says it's supposed to do. Yeah, so that is correct. I am someone who likes a light to medium coverage, so for me, this is full coverage. Like this is like what I consider full coverage. I can do a full face with one pump, which is pretty remarkable. Like I think the Laura Mercier one is a light to medium coverage, and that one I can do 2, sometimes 3 pumps to get a full coverage. This one, like one pump does the whole face. If I want to kind of like spot correct, I'll do like a little extra little squeeze of a pump just to spot treat some areas, or spot cover I should say, sorry. But yeah, it's definitely medium. So this is supposed to have a radiant finish, and I think I said the exact same thing in the Laura Mercier foundation review, but I really feel like this could be more radiant. When I think of a radiant foundation, I think of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. To me, those are very luminous and dewy foundations. This could have a little bit more. I just feel like right now and at the end of the day, I don't know, like it's not matte. It's for sure not matte, but it could definitely have that little extra glow, that little extra shimmer. I love a really radiant finish to my foundation from immediately to throughout the day. Like I want to look dewy and luminous, and I understand if you have oily skin, you probably have an aversion to that. But since I have dehydrated skin, like I want to look luminous. Even if I look oily, I don't really care. So I really feel like they really could have just like made it more radiant. And I don't understand why they didn't, because they came out with a radiant finish and a matte finish simultaneously. So if they wanted to have a matte finish, that should have been the one for the oily skin types, and then this should have been for the drier, dehydrated skin types and have it be more luminous, because it says here that it's for all skin types, which, like, I understand why they say that. It's kind of like a marketing thing, like, yeah, anyone can buy this, it's fine. If they're gonna come out with a matte and glow formula at the exact same time, then they should have it be more catered to those two groups. Like the matte one should be for more oily skin types, and the glow one should be for drier skin types. I mean, it is like the glow one is good for dehydrated dry skin types, but it could be better. That is just something that I need to get off my chest. I just feel like when I see a foundation that says dewy or luminous or whatever, I expect it to be dewy and luminous. Like, don't just give me like a little bit of glow. I want to glow. Like, I want to be very luminous. Like, there is some radiance, but there could be more. And I think that's exactly what I said about the Laura Mercier one. Like, I think like there is some radiance, but there could be more. I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna tell me that it's going to be luminous and dewy, then you need to like be very luminous and dewy. Again, I think this will be a foundation that will be very beautiful to wear over top of a radiant primer. I think that'll help it. The wear is nice. Like I said, I did not test it out for 24 hours. This claims that it can last for 24 hours. It's supposed to be Radiant Perfecting Skincare Foundation. It's supposed to have lasting hydration. So this acts like a good foundation should for dry or dehydrated skin types. I did notice a tiny little amount of creasing in the smile lines at the end of the day. I smile a lot during my day, so for me that's like the barometer of a foundation test, is I often get like little creases here at the end of the day. It is what it is. Some foundations do it more than others. This, I feel like it did a little bit, not too much. Also, it doesn't really transfer. Like it transfers if you like rub your face, but I mean like if you just like put your finger in your foundation, like it'll stay in place. It's not gonna have like a thumbprint or something in your face, which is great. So overall, this is a good foundation. It's definitely medium to full coverage. So I think for me, this is going to be my answer to a full coverage foundation. When I want something that's going to be a bit more heavy duty, I'm going to go for this one here. It is a good foundation. If you do want something that's a bit more medium to heavy coverage, full coverage, that's the word, I would definitely go with this Dior Forever Skin Glow. Again, this is the glow version. There was a matte version if you have more oily skin. But yeah, it's a pretty good foundation. I just wish it was a little bit more dewy. So overall, it is a good foundation if you are in the market for a medium coverage foundation. You want a little bit of radiance, not too much. This could be for you. If you want something that's a bit more glowy, a bit more dewy, a bit lighter, I would go with the Dior Backstage foundation, just my opinion. Alright guys, that about does it for my video today. That is my review of the Dior Forever Skin Glow 24-hour wear foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys find it informative. Let me know down in the comments if you've picked up this foundation or the other formula, the matte formula. I haven't tested that one out because there's no, like, it would make sense for me to test out a matte foundation because I don't like matte foundations. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys are having a great day. Feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know what other tutorials or reviews you would like to see next. And that's all I have for you guys for today. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.